they're twice as likely as women to say that they're not dating, they're not having sex, they're not even trying to.
I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating.
You've heard the phrase, she's never yours, it's only your turn. And yes, I understand that is harsh, but in today's world,
that is absolutely true. The bigger bidder wins her heart temporarily.
I have a question for men.
You see, I feel like men are no longer interested in dating.
Moving in with a man who's paying all of the rent and all of the bills doesn't benefit you.
Here's the sad truth. More and more men are checking out from dating. You're checking out from relationships.
Men no longer see the value in being in a relationship. It's all a bad deal for them. Kindly subscribe to the channel as it further supports us in our work. Thank you.
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating. They gave up on dating. They don't even try. Why do you guys think that is the case?
Modern women are mad because men are going their own way. But ladies, I thought y'all chose the beer. So without further ado, let's finish.
I don't think they know what they're missing.
They're sick of paying for your drinks. That's really it. How many times have they gone out on the weekend and they've paid for a woman's drinks? And then, come to find out there's really no intention from the woman that's good other than she just wanted her drinks paid for. And there's all this content out there where women are revealing their true intentions, that they really just want free drinks, they want free food. They're not really that interested in you guys. Well, men have heard the message and they're tired. They're tired of putting
and they chose the beer,
money and effort towards somebody that's not willing or wanting to even
laugh at short guys,
put anything back into them. So men have smartened up. They are not falling for it anymore. If anything, they just want to buy their own drinks. Maybe their guy friend they'll buy a drink for, and then they're going to save their money for a woman to enter into his life that is worth it. He would much rather save up and spend on her, the woman that is willing to put forth effort, rather than just some girl at the bar looking for a free drink.
She said she don't think they know what they were missing because none of them gave her attention in the club. But in reality, those men aren't missing anything. Many of these women in the club are just looking for a free drink, the attention, the experience. When you ignore women like this in the club, their egos take a hit because they thought men would be all over them. What they fail to realize is that most men today have become smarter. They've learned that not every woman deserves their time.
That's a fact.
Or energy. The club isn't full of genuine connections. It's full of people
full of time wasters and gold diggers and women that want to use men, women that hate men. They be out there in the club. You can see them. They do interviews. Them walking up the street or walking down the strip, where the girls be coming out the club. Do we need men? No, F men. So why would men want to go out there and entertain women that don't even like them?
The women come dressed to impress, not to attract something meaningful, but to compete for validation. They thrive on being the center of attention, not on building real chemistry. So when a man walks in and doesn't look their way, it confuses them. It bruises their pride because they're used to getting easy attention. That's when you start hearing things like, men don't approach anymore, or where did all the confident guys go?
For the women who are upset with the passport bros, so there's two ways you can handle life, right? You can either be bitter and angry at the people who have the things that you want, or you can learn from them and learn how you can obtain it for yourself. Personally, I prefer to go for option 2, because option 1 just leaves you bitter and filled with resentment, but your situation doesn't change. Whereas at least with option 2, you have a chance of actually changing your situation. If you don't like your outcomes, change your behavior. You can shame these men as much as you want. You can put down these women and put down their home countries as much as you want. You're still going to be single. It's not going to make you any more desirable to these men. A smart woman would learn a thing or two from these women. A less smart woman would choose to call them uneducated, desperate for opportunities, poverty-stricken. But regardless of all of these things that you think they are,
what they gonna do in the end is...
That's why you will buy a dog, die alone.
That's what all they're heading to.
they're still able to get the men that don't want you. So,
all right, y'all. So I've been seeing these passport bros resurfacing on my timeline, and I think it's so fucking funny. Don't threaten American women with a good fucking time. Okay, if you're gonna go. We will drop you off at the fucking airport. Go. Okay? And the thing about it that's funny is y'all need to watch 90 Day Fiance, okay? Internet.
Lady, what you don't understand is that men don't have to bring their woman back to America. They can marry their woman in another country and leave her there the way she want to get brainwashed by women like you. But anyway, you could be mad all you want to, but everything that you're saying is you stupid.
International women, they're the real OGs. They are the real scammers. They know how to get in your fucking pockets. Okay? They manipulate.
You want the same thing. That's why you talking about it, because you want to get in a man's pockets also. Men save money being single. Women save money being in relationships. And y'all chose the dog, remember? The bear, I mean.
You, because they know that you're fucking slow. American women are just not with the fucking bullshit.
Where is my man at? Where is my man at? I hate to make my...
You called him a goofy. You said he was lame. You called him corny. Yeah, you passed him up. You said he was a nerd. Remember? You said he didn't like black women, but he tried to get with black women first and they all turned him down. That's where your man at.
Entire life about relationships, but where is my man at? I know I have a man. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where? Please, I'm literally trying to find him right now. Where is he? He's gone. He's literally gone. Where is my man? I need to find my soulmate. Where is he at? Where is he at now? And why am I not with him now? Why? Because I'm losing my mind without my man.
Winter is here and they're getting cold. The thing is, when a woman starts asking this question, it's usually because she's done dealing with the F-boys and suddenly ready to settle down. It's something we've...
Shout out to Cosmic Verse. That's a...
Yep.
Yeah, they got ran through by the drug dealers and all that other crap. And the Chaz and, you know, the basketball players.
Seen countless times when the fun stops, when the attention fades, and when reality starts setting in. That's when the mindset shifts. Another thing these women keep forgetting is that they may have already passed over the man they were supposed to be with. The man who actually cared, who would have given them loyalty, stability, and peace. But back then, he wasn't exciting enough. He didn't give them that temporary thrill, so they overlooked him. And now, years later, they're struggling to find someone who even comes close. Dating in their 30s isn't the same as it was in their 20s. The options shrink, the competition rises. This right here are her decisions catching up to her.
And why are we as women shooting our shots in TikTok comments? That is crazy to me. We shouldn't be shooting our shots, period. Like, this is why men think that they are princesses, and that's why we're in a sassy men apocalypse. Like, now they're over here getting used to girls talking about raw next question. That's crazy. Stop ruining it for the rest of us that want to be pursued, please. Thank you.
So guys, I'm officially a passport girl. I am done with the broke 50-50 men in America that want to go 50-50, that want you to cook, clean, and be a slave. I'm officially a passport girl. I'm going overseas now to find my...
Still ain't gonna find no man. Because don't no man in other countries looking for no American woman unless they're going to use it for a green card.
Masculine husband who's going to provide for me and pay all the bills. So, passport girl, official.
This is why I always tell women, date outside your race. Date foreign men, okay? Foreign men. I mean, men not born in the U.S., men, foreign men. Foreign men will treat you better, okay? Black men, I just think we as a collective need to stay away from them.
Stop the cap. Because ain't no foreign man gonna treat you better than nothing. That's a...
Stop the cap.
You know what I mean? And the only thing you gonna go over there and do is start...
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that
And
thing.
once they done getting that from you, they gonna be out just like the dudes in America. So, miss you with that bullshit.
Because they don't want you to live a soft life. They want you to live a life of service to them. They want you to cook, clean, and do their jobs for free.
She ain't never cooked clean for a man in her life, but she talking about somebody else's life. That's another thing women do. They live off somebody else's lifestyle. They ain't even doing what they say a man want. It's another woman lifestyle, and you hating on a woman for doing for her man, but not even knowing what the man doing for the woman.
Foreign men.
Stupid.
Foreign men know how to provide. They don't believe in 50-50. They know a man's role.
So I love Italy, and I've been to Italy before. I love Italy, but Italian men like to go 50-50. They like, you know, that
gotcha, bitch.
Swedish lifestyle, and I'm not...
she was gonna leave and come up. Look, hey.
Gotcha, bitch! About that. So, Italy, unfortunately, is not on my list of places to go. because yeah, I don't want to split the bill, especially splitting the bill when I'm in a foreign country is just the biggest ick. So Italy is off the list.
The funny thing about this is that I've seen many women claim they're getting their passports and going overseas, but
hey lady, in the last video, all I gotta say is,
you stupid.
The reality is, no one is marrying them. Men go overseas to find wives, but these women go overseas just to prove a point, to show they can travel, take pictures, and pretend they're living their best life. It's all about optics, not outcomes. You'll notice the difference immediately. When men travel, they build connections, they look for partnership, and they often come back with a wife who respects them. But when many modern women travel, it's for attention and validation, posting vacation photos, luxury dinners, and captions about healing and self-love. It's not about starting a new chapter, it's about keeping up appearances. We never see foreign men coming to the US in large numbers to marry American women. Why? Because those men are smart enough to observe from a distance. They see the attitude, the entitlement, and the lack of femininity that dominates the dating culture here. With these women traveling to overseas, they're just looking for a sponsor.
I genuinely think that if I'm around a man, no matter if it is romantically, friendship, brother, whatever the case may be, if I'm around a man, I do not think that I should have to pay for my own food, put my own gas, take out the trash, open my own doors, nothing.
To sum up, some women just see men as not only free ATMs, but free labor, because they shouldn't have to do a thing for themselves as long as there's a man around.
I don't think that you should have to see a woman romantically in order to treat her like a woman. I don't.
That is not asking to be treated like a woman. That is asking to be treated like someone who is ultimately helpless.
I think it's genuinely a respect thing. I think that women should be put on a pedestal around every man.
Now, this is just my opinion, but I really never could get